It's a whole
It
new
is.
era for Dick Masterson.
Oh, because I'm married?
As you are now a married man.
Yeah.
You know, I walked in the house. You just looked defeated. The lady was going, ah, the thing you did. I went, the whole dynamic has changed.
And
she
I
has
said,
all the
"Cheap
power.
I thought you said you were taking the dog for a walk.
So you're married now. Very delightful ceremony you had.
Really?
Oh, I don't know. Like, I don't know what was. We had fun. It was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
I helped fix your paint by numbers picture.
Are you the one who blackfaced it?
I didn't black. Somebody else started blackfacing it.
You know, I don't know why we had that stupid thing.
Well, nobody finished. It didn't. First of all, it was way too much busy work for the drunks at that party. At the
No,
front,
but my wife really, she said, I saw people do this at a wedding and everyone loved it. I said, you saw people sit there like they're painting on rice in this little fucking thing at a 3-hour wedding? They left. I'm like, we did one of these and it took 9 hours of back breaking. Like, it's made in China, so they don't give a fuck. They can't even see what they're doing.
Right.
And it's like this curly, it's like somebody spilled spaghetti and you have to paint every piece of spaghetti a different color.
For those of you who don't understand, there was a paint by numbers picture of the bride and groom at the front.
Paint by number.
Yeah, so it had these little squiggles, and you're supposed to take the appropriate paint color and paint it in. And like one lady was there for like an hour, really into it, and was like doing it like precisely. And then some asshole just comes along and goes, "What if Dick was black?" and just starts
And it was
painting
you.
you black. It was not me.
I
came
know
in
100% that it's you.
Shut up. I came in when you were already black-faced. Somebody else
What did they look
black-faced
like?
you, surprisingly.
Yeah.
It was a black guy. That was the most surprising
Possible.
part. It was one of the, well, I'm saying there was no black people at the wedding, but there was some security guards loitering around. Probably one of them.
There was black women there. I know
added
that you noticed
the
that.
helpful, there was black ladies at the wedding. Shut the fuck up. And I just added a helpful outline. I added your teeth. I added your eyes.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
That was helpful.
The teeth that look great.
I gave you a big smile.
You know what though? I know when
Johnny fucking loved it. Johnny was laughing. Johnny thought it was
He's
the
an
funniest
idiot.
thing in the world. He's like, Dick's black! Ah!
Well, now we can't even use it.
What do you
For us,
mean?
for fun.
So fix it. You guys fix it. Print out another one.
You have to order them. It's canvas.
Okay,
You
well,
have
I'm
to order it from
sorry.
China.
Somebody,
Now who knows how much it's going to cost?
somebody else started fucking up your paint by numbers. I tried to salvage it.
I saw it and I was like, God damn it, God damn Vito. I know
I
he
didn't do
did
that
this.
part.
I know that he did this.
Somebody else blackfaced you. I swear to, if I blackfaced you, I would take credit for it. But once you were blackfaced, I said, well, obviously
not just
we're past the
blackface
point of no
anymore?
return. I might as well make it a nice blackface. So I tried to add some shading and color, and I think it helped. I wish we had a picture of it. We should. Did you guys keep it? I hope.
It's somewhere.
And I drew a
Yeah.
cool picture of a muscle guy in your wedding registry
I
book
saw
or
that.
whatever.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
So we had a fun time.
Okay. Is that to conclude the reminiscing?
You have nothing.
Portion.
You have nothing to say about that fun event. We had a fun time. Everybody was there.
It was great.
Who else? Who was there? Johnny
Everybody was there.
Where was Sean?
All the stars
Sean
were there.
out of town.
He didn't go. He wasn't feeling good.
Yeah, well, some people.
He wasn't
have been,
feeling good. He really wasn't feeling
Some
good.
people have been sick lately. There's been a lot of sick people.
I've been sick all fucking week.
You had a taco
Sick of these
bar,
prices.
which I got to say was pretty good.
Was it?
I should have stole
Good,
some.
because I didn't get to eat a goddamn thing.
I should have stole some. Honestly, I was like, I should have took a.
You should have
plate.
taken it all.
I know there was all this meat and
I'm surprised that
rice
you weren't-
left over.
Hoarding there at the end.
Well, because we came back here and I was like, well, what am I going to put it in? And I'm not going to go, hey, Dick, can I get like a Tupperware to steal your
That's
taco
totally
meat?
normal behavior. I would expect that.
I'm
Yeah,
all
of
right.
course.
I don't need any taco meat.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm sure more wedding details will come forth. It was a wild night, full of stars. Had fun.
I'm glad.
Randy
looked great.
Randy was good.
I said, who's that guy?
Yeah, well, that was almost going to be my problem. Was everyone telling you clean up good, which infers that you're an ugly piece of shit 99% of the time.
Saying it directly.
Saying it directly. They said, "Wow,
Not
I didn't know
ugly,
there was a
sloppy." Just like you should dress up more because you look so much better than you usually dress.
But I don't have any reason to dress up. That's the
that
problem.
reaction from people should be a reason.
The only people I interact with is you every Friday, and then I go home and I lock myself in my bathroom doorless apartment. I don't talk to anybody else.
and windowless.
You told me in your stupid fucking email for your wedding or whatever, oh,
Yeah.
there's no parking. So you got to
Yeah.
park it like a garage. And I'm like, I was driving towards it. I'm like, there's probably parking. And then I saw the parking garage. I'm like, You know what? I'll just listen to the email. What am I? Who am I?
That wasn't for you.
Who am I
that
to
was
question
for women.
the email? That was for women?
Her friends, yeah.
Can you put like a little emoji or something that would alert me that that's just...
You should have known that. You live here. You should know, like, I'm not staying in a parking
So I park in the garage. I start walking over. It's a couple blocks away. And I go, more than a couple blocks. I think it was like half a mile away.
Yeah.
And I said, I'll just take one of these fucking Lime scooters. Awesome. I haven't ridden one of these in a while. And I'm wearing my nice suit jacket, scooting past homeless
no hat.
guys.
That's what threw people off the most.
Is that what threw people off, that I didn't wear a hat to a wedding?
Yeah, because your head looks more distinguished.
Well, I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been going hard on the minoxidil.
The lights are not kind.
The lights are definitely not kind.
That's the problem. In a low lighting, it does look like you're getting some hair.
It does look like I'm getting a little hair back, though.
You look like Walter Goggins.
It's coming back.
Hairline.
It's coming back. And I looked at it in the mirror and I went, hey, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
Also, I don't want to be Tim Pool, who wears a fucking beanie everywhere, okay?
Yeah, he's
Vito, the podcast character, can wear a hat to the podcast. I'm not going to go to a wedding and wear a fucking hat.
I thought you'd wear a fancy hat.
I could have wore like a fancy, funny hat, but no, I was going to wear, I actually went to look for like something to wear and I was like, I'll get these SpongeBob shorts from the Target. That'll be funny. I'll wear a suit coat and shorts.
I don't know.
They were like $30. I was like, this joke is not worth $30.
No.
Instead, I just showed up drinking a Miller High Life 40, and everyone laughed about that. And I'm like, that's a good enough joke. People.
Everything doesn't need to be a joke. Sometimes you just show up.
I like the. Hold on. Your invitation said black tie with a little flare.
She wrote that. I didn't write that shit.
And I'm like, just tell me.
I was gonna say white tie.
Yeah.
She goes, "What's white tie?" I said, "You're not gonna put it because you didn't know what it was." If I'm honest, you're not gonna put it.
I'm like, black tie with a little what? Like I gotta wear like a little armband with like a flower. I gotta put something in my hair.
You know, something that you wouldn't wear all the time.
I couldn't find my. My prop bucket. I think my prop bucket's in the garage.
Like Carrot Top.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, so I had to take the scooter over. I was all excited. I'm whipping around. I get there, and then it's like, oh,
you're like looking like a hitman.
I
like
did.
You're in a business suit, zooming with
around.
No hat. Totally serious, Vito.
Totally serious. I ended up having to park the thing like half a mile away. I think it was equidistant.
Yeah, so you got it too.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, what the fuck did I take the scooter for then? I'm not even close now. What the fuck was the point of that?
What's the point of the fucking scooter?
And I had to have a bunch of homeless guys on the same bench because I couldn't find where the parking thing was.
They camp out knowing that you're vulnerable.
If I was a homeless guy, I would be camping at the fucking the.
Usually, you could evade them and go like a block over, and they say,
"No,
fuck
I
you,
can park
homeless."
Away from the homeless people.
It's fucked. Democrats did this.
Honestly, we should give a map to the homeless people. Here's the best place to mug people. Here's where all the No, I'm good.
Yeah, it's fucked. It's dangerous. Women could be raped. Are being
women
because
should,
of this.
Well, maybe
shit.
for a woman, you do the scooter. You can park it anywhere. They should have women parking.
They don't like the scooter I found as much as men do.
I think
I've actually never seen a guy your size do a scooter. Usually,
a lot of people are not confident enough to get on the scooter.
I've tried to trick a couple big guys into doing it with me, saying it's no big deal, and they always know that I'm tricking them. And
I don't think it is a big deal.
That's what I said.
When we went to fucking Comic-Con, and we should have found the scooters. I love the scooters.
We walked downtown.
Yeah. I always do it when I go to the con. Zip up
so
and
much
down.
fun. They go way too fast.
They do go way too fast.
Man.
And it is funny to see a fat guy on there. People go, look at him go.
Yeah. Oh,
hey, that guy.
Look at that thing. It's like, whoa.
I was zipping. And then I got, the reason I was pissed was because Maz just drove his car and he's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I got to figure out where to park the scooter. And he's like, oh, I just drove my car like a normal individual and I'm going to park it right here on the street in front of the venue.
You should have known that. That's bullshit.
Why did you tell? I should have talked to you ahead of time. I should have said, so what's the real deal? Well, because I tried to ask you. I said, what am I supposed to wear to this fucking thing?
I don't know. It said something with a flare.
I don't know what that means.
Look, I have to get
where my
something out
suit
of it,
coat
too.
was? I had to find my suit coat. It was in my garage in a fucking pile. I don't know where any of this shit is. I don't dress up. All right, Dick. Well, we had a fun time at the wedding. Everybody was drinking, a lot of fun drinks. But it comes with one of the unfortunate downsides of drinking socially. And my problem is talking to drunks. It's the worst thing ever. I was at this wedding, And
What are you talking about?
I was trapped in a number of conversations with a number of individuals
Okay.
who thought the things they were saying.
It's amazing.
They're just like, I'm killing it telling this story that I literally told him 20 minutes ago. Going over the same ground. And the same story you told me yesterday. So I've had drunk friends, right?
You know what doesn't stop them?
What doesn't stop them?
Saying, I've heard this before.
Yeah, they'll just keep going.
Doesn't matter.
They don't even hear that, I don't think. I don't think a drunk person can comprehend the concept of, I've heard you tell this story before. They will just tell it again.
They know.
Yeah.
They're doing it again.
I've had a lot of friends who are really good friends, and then they always go, you want to hang out? I'm like, cool, what are you guys doing? They go,
Tell the same story.
Just drinking.
Yeah.
You know, telling stories. And I go, maybe I'll sit that one out. I don't know. I'm so full up on stories. Look, you like these people. They're fun to talk to sober. They might even have great stories when they're sober.
Yeah.
But you start talking to them when they're drunk. And, like, a drunk person, on average, cannot tell a good story.
Here's something I've noticed.
Yeah.
It makes it worse when you are not drunk for some reason, and it's not because it's tolerable. Somehow, when the drunkenness becomes out of sync, then the behavior starts and doesn't
Damping
stop.
up on the side of the drunk person?
Yeah, yes. Sometimes it becomes worse in a way that it wouldn't happen if two people were drunk. I don't know why.
You don't know
I've
the
noticed this in
scientific
my research.
reason.
I don't know the scientific reason, but if you have two drunk people, the story retelling is less than if you have one sober person.
Yeah.
The story retelling really amps up.
I think so. Like, obviously, when you're drunk, you're happy, you're in a good mood, and I think you mistake certain cues from people, like that sucks that happened to you, as like genuine like diving interest. You know, like if a guy's going, I can't believe the cops took my kids away. You'd go, well, that does suck. I wouldn't want that to happen anyway. Yeah, they really took them away though, and you're like, oh, I'm there with you. Like, that's terrible. He goes, did I tell you how they took him away? And I go, I think you did. Yeah, I think I got basically just because they came into my house. There's a lot of that, from a lot of different people. No one in particular.
My dad was telling a story like that.
Yeah, my dad tells that story. Look, you also get, the love bombing drunk. The guy who, out of nowhere, keeps having to tell you how much he loves you.
Yeah.
And you go, I know, it's fine. He goes, no, man. Like, I know I give you, and I get this a lot because when people are sober, they love to shit on me. And they think,
and
well,
when they're drunk too.
Yeah, well, it's because they shit on me because they have a secret love for me. And I'm like, but I know the secret love is there.
Okay.
Whatever. And then they get drunk and they go, oh, Vito, I give you a lot of shit. I give you a lot of shit. And I have called you a pedophile so many times.
Yeah.
But I do it because I love you. And I go, oh, okay, it's cool, man. No, you don't understand. You don't understand.
Okay.
Why don't we hang out, man? I got a lot of why don't we hang out? Which is fine. I'm down to hang out.
You're the most down.
If an audio engineer wants to get Korean barbecue, okay. Anytime. That's fine. We should hang out. We're good guys. You're a good guy. You're a good guy. Like, I don't know. There's like a lot. I think guilt must come out or something, or I don't know what it is.
Yeah, maybe.
A lot of stuff came out from some people.
Okay.
And
I've named two so far.
I've named 0 people. Nobody at all. I had a good time. No, I had a really good time, and everybody was. We did some things that I can't talk about on camera, but we had a real good time.
It's amazing.
There's some other people there who I don't think I can mention on camera. There's all these secrets.
Yeah, that's called life.
Yeah, I know.
That's a healthy thing to do. Is splitting your private life.
See, I'm doing
your public
it.
Life. Yeah.
You always.
It drives you nuts because you're like, maybe I'll fuck it up.
I'm not. I'm making little jokes. Look, okay, I wouldn't fuck it up, but there was some cool guys there. Obviously, you always accuse me of trying to hurt people with secret information, but I'm being very,
Where's this going?
I don't.
You're fine.
I'm just saying I had a really good time. It was a lot of fun.
I'm saying your suit looked great.
It was a good. I have that suit. I like that suit. I looked better than the last time I put that suit on. I'm gonna say.